Kizzy, every now and again, I run into companies that say to me, oh, we totally comply with our employer's legal duty of care because we are B Corp certified, or we are certified by Great Place to Work, and we appear in the best workplace for well-being list. Or we have the We Invest in Well-being certification by Investors in People, or we appear high up in the ranks of the best companies to work in the UK, for instance, right? And when I ask them, do you actually have a mental health and safety management system in place? And they say no, most of them. Then I remind them, you are not complying with your employer's legal duty of care. And then they say to me, but we have these wonderful certifications. Yes, but you do not have the system that's clearly stipulated in Regulation 5 of the Management of Health and Safety at Work Regulations of 1999 that clearly state that you have to effectively plan, organize, control, monitor, and review the preventative and protective measures to safeguard the health of your employees, and that includes mental health of your employees. Right? So what is your advice to those companies that believe that they comply with their employer's legal duty of care just because they have these shiny certifications?
Just having dealt with this with clients in particular, I've had from the weird to the wonderful. With clients, you can have those organizations that have got everything pretty much right. You know, I wouldn't say anyone's perfect, but they've got all their systems in place. They've got all their documents in place. They've got really good policies. They've got really good engagements and collaboration with their staff. They get good feedback. You know, all of that is in place, all the way down to organizations that have not very much in place at all. And I've had lots of clients who have tried to pull together the idea that they have a system by virtue of the provision of a helpline, by having first aiders in place. We've got lots of people who've been, accredited, and they've done their qualifications. They wear the badge quite proudly. We have an open door policy. We have, they've got lots of things in place, but they have no idea as to whether that's working. So it's that, I know it's not as bad as saying I've got a tick box approach, but it almost is, because you haven't tested it and you haven't got any way of knowing whether or not this works as a system. It might have all the components of a system. You've got no idea as to whether it works. And wouldn't you want to put yourself in the best possible position as a company to be able to demonstrate we do have a working system, an effective system, a robust system? The only way you can do that is by testing it.